I'm David Billsbury, business owner here at Cheshire Cars in Crewe in Cheshire, and we have a series of videos on the subject we're just about to discuss with you. And of course, as everyone will know, the used car market in the UK and indeed around Europe and in America, pretty much everywhere really, has been significantly higher. And some countries like the UK have witnessed rises of up to 28%. I think that's where the market finished at the end of 2021. Now we have got videos explaining the market from 21, and we've done 3 or 4 this year already. But as we now enter June of 22, I think it's pertinent to discuss this topic. Are used car prices about to rise once again in the UK? What? I hear you say. Rise again? Well, they have fallen, albeit sort of about maybe sort of 5, 6, 7% in some cases, and a few vehicles have gone down by maybe 10%. So we're looking at a market where probably about 15 to 18% higher than we were in 2020. So about 13% overall down. I might be a bit optimistic saying 13% down, but my prediction was for an end of year of 22 to be around about the 15% mark, higher than it was in 2020. So yes, are prices about to rise again? Are we going to see prices rise? Well, the short answer is yes. On certain cars we will see price increases, and indeed some of the cars that are not in showrooms and can't be in a showroom for 12 months or even longer because of production issues and component issues, those are the cars that are going to see significant increases, and I've already seen increases. So if you're looking at a Land Rover product, Range Rover product, then those are the vehicles that are most likely to see extra increases. And we're just starting to see increases in some of the electric vehicles, and especially Tesla. So some of the Tesla models are rising by as much as £1,000, £1,500 in 4 weeks. So bear with the car dealers, because we are trying to mitigate around these shortages. But I think the real challenge won't be so much now, but going forwards into 23 and even 24. So looking a little bit forward into next year, I think it could be really difficult, because we'll be buying cars that weren't made, and then if they weren't made, they weren't sold in 22 and 21. So an average sort of change cycle of someone who buys a new car is about 18 months to 3 years. So if you fast forward that to 23, there just won't be the cars there, because they weren't built, they weren't sold, they weren't built. So I think there's some challenges ahead. So my immediate sort of response to people looking for cars this year is, if you can find the right car, if you can compromise on some of the things that you felt you needed, I think now's probably about the best time to buy one. And don't let people put you off buying one, because I think things will get worse in 23 and 24. So that's a brief update where we are right now. There are some prices rising, so we are seeing sometimes significant rises of used car products, and especially those cars that you can't buy for at least 12 to 18 months from showrooms, because you just can't build them. Interestingly, I was shared some information whereby BMW, the BMW factory, was producing just over 7,000 1 Series. They actually built just over 100. So that is a significant decrease on what the production for the 1 Series was going to be. Now I can't remember, you have to forgive me, whether it's for the month or for the quarter. But anyway, that's a shocking statistic. So I'm not going to tell you where the information came from. Of course, it wouldn't be right to do so, but it was from a trusted source. So that's just one manufacturer, and all manufacturers have got cars built, awaiting components, stored in compounds, waiting for components. So it is a real challenge. So we'll do another video in a few months' time just to update you again, but I thought it was sort of the right time to do it halfway through the year. And what is going on, because we've got such a lot going on, haven't we, around the country and around Europe especially, and the whole place seems to be a little bit upside down, topsy-turvy. So good news is there are cars about to buy, and if you can find one that's suitable to you, now is the time to definitely do that deal. That's David Bilsbury, business owner here at Cheshire Cars. And before I go, please do consider subscribing to our YouTube channel, which recently just has reached 1 million views. Well, have a fantastic evening, and thanks to Tendai, who's videoing this short video. As always, we very much our thanks and appreciation go to Tendai. Have a great evening.